Hello and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program Origins 2. We are still in orbit. We have just rendezvoused with these Origin Space Lab, dropped off a couple of scientists, and we're back with Jeb in the Passport vessel, and we're going to go pick up Tomley. I took this because Jeb's going to come down anyway. Might as well try to grab us another scientist if we can. I don't know if it's going to be a scientist, an engineer, but we have him set as target. Let's make a maneuver node in 40 seconds. No, we don't want that. Let's go over here. 2 minutes. Let's try to pick a spot where we can rendezvous with our target. So we want to, we're higher, so he's catching up with us. So we're going to slow down a bit so we get on. The same orbit as him. So we're just going to move it around. Move that maneuver node around until we get really close. So if we were to slow down, right there. If we were to slow down in 11 minutes, we'll rendezvous with him. Is that correct? I think so. And it will be on the dark side of the planet. Would like to have done it sooner. It just seems like he's going to pass us. I'm trying to wrap this around my head here. Get this. He's going to pass us, and then we're going to slow down. Well, that's what it says, so it's just unbelievable. We'll do a burn in 11 minutes. There has been an update, and as you can see, I've had to turn off Scatterer and stock and visual enhancements. They weren't coinciding with my game play anyway. Let's go ahead and fast forward time. Let's see, he's catching up with us. Okay, so he's not going to pass us. I kind of assumed he would pass us, but he is not. Okay, we need to get set up on our target. Going to make the burn here shortly. It's going to be loud. 19 meters per second. We're within 6 when we get over on the dark side. As much as I would like to land, rendezvous on the day, it might be a night rendezvous here. We do have a connection. We've got a couple of satellites in orbit we're talking with, but Jebediah is at the controls. Let's go ahead and speed up time. So now we are drifting away from the Origins lab. And we're going to rendezvous with our stranded colleague. Passing the descending node. Getting closer and closer. Let's see if we can spot him. There we go. Let's turn retrograde to the target. We'll speed up time. Within 2. It is going to be dark here soon. Let's get in a... yeah. Comes 28 meters per second we have to kill off. Okay, let's turn north here. Normal. It's going to be close. Let's tab over. Let's get our engineer out. Turn his lights on. Let go and turn his jetpack on. We're going to fly to Jebediah for rescue. Here, let's try to get out there quickly before sunset. Hood's Milky Way Galaxy skybox is still good, still looks good, but Scatterer and stock visual enhancement, the Eve clouds, everything like that, it's just not working for me. Passing 400 meters. It's a big spacewalk. We were just in a hurry. Lights are on, yes. Texture replacer isn't working, but this new update with the Unity engine, we'll see how it goes. So far my visuals aren't working, but gameplay should be a little better, they say. These lights didn't come on until right here at the end, did they? Okay, we'll get him on board. Probably do some science experiments too as well while we're here. Okay, we'll do some log gravity. Externally can't be controlled. Okay. Can he do an EVA report? Over the Highlands. Very good. Go ahead and get on board. Things are a little different. Now we'll run a couple of experiments. We've ran these experiments before, but we loaded them onto the space station. Keep that. One of you get out and grab those just in case. Take the data. Take the data. Let's do an EVA in case we've flown over the grasslands. So we'll take that one, and then we'll get back on board. And Jebediah is ready to come home with Tom Lee, I think it was. Where is? It's down here. So we're going to go over to here and then burn for a re-entry. Burn for re-entry. I should go see if they have another pilot stranded, but that's a little. Let's go here. Slow it down a little bit. Always put it out in the ocean just a bit, because it will draw back as we come in, hitting the atmosphere. Let's go ahead and warp around to here. Okay, we'll go ahead and close these, and apparently I can set up action groups, edit action groups. Let's try that from here. We've got 1 minute. Let's go edit action groups. We want this one to be those. Toggle the solar panels. Now if we hit 1, let's close that. That work. Press 1 and they close. Very good. So if you forgot to do something, now you can go ahead and do it up here. Don't have to go back to the VAB to create action groups. We will retract the antenna. Turn on SAS and get set up for our. We do not want target, we want orbit. 263 meters per second. Don't know what this is. This is kind of new, this arrow. Can't click on it or do anything with that. Are you holding retrograde? So we've got a clean. Turn that off. Turn that on. We've got a bunch. I ran some tests on Kerbin and got some more money. It's not showing our altitude. Oh, uh-oh. Right here. What is this all about? Burning for home. Apologize, that's loud. Don't have our altitude. Okay, there we go. Let's just check that real quick. We might be hitting the mountains, I don't know. Let's unset you as target, because we don't need all that information anymore. So we're going to come down over the mountains probably. This is going to be dangerous. The only way we can check altitude is here. We're at 80,000. Or we could also go in and check here. I don't know why I'm not the pilot. Can we change pilots? Can we be the pilot, please? We're holding retrograde. Not necessarily telling us our altitude. Is there any information down here? That's the map. That's the maneuver. Well, our apoapsis is at 82, periapsis, of course, below. No. Don't know. This is a crazy update. Let's get out of here, back into here, and What is our ablator? We use the full ablator. I've made some changes. I just apparently haven't saved it. We don't need to be carrying around this much ablator in low Kerbin orbit. We just need about 100. We only use 40 when we're in low Kerbin orbit. So coming in over the... Is there altitude? Am I doing something wrong? Is this abort? Is there a way I can tell altitude from here? No. So altitude isn't working. Got a couple of people to take into orbit. No altitude displayed. Electric charge 150. I hope we clear the mountains. This will tell us when we're below 3,000, but nothing else. I have no idea if we're at 20,000. Probably. I should have been watching this to see if it said we were at 80. There's no indicator. Okay, we're coming out of the atmosphere. Jeb, do you have a window? Jeb has a window. Good. Should be coming down to 3,000 feet then, or 20,000? Is that correct? 10,000? Vertical speed 276. We could pull the chute. It's possible we're at 10,000. Nine. 8. 7. I'm going to watch this to see if it starts showing up at 3. 6. 5. 4. Oh, yep, 3. Pull the chute at 2,000. We have slowed to 17 meters per second. Is that correct? Oh my goodness. Oh, the trees are back. Trees are back. Trees are back in the grasslands. Surface 16 meters per second. Wow. Definitely have to jettison that heavy ablator. But we are on the ground. Now that we're here in the grasslands, let's do an EVA chip. Take a surface sample. Very good. Do a EVA report. Oh, very good. Get back in. I should have run these experiments. Oh, I should have took them. EVA again, Chip. Do I have any on board? Oh, I guess I brought them in. Log the gravity data. We'll take that from the Highlands. Log that from the Highlands. Barometric pressure from the Highlands. Okay, get back out, Jeb. Collect. Well, we didn't have to do this, but I wanted to get him back out just to make sure we take a surface sample. Okay, yeah, we did. And we're ready. Just no altitude. That's all. Mission complete. We went up and got... Well, we were already up there. And we ran a couple of tests. So we have 182. Got 79 science back from that. I like to take this data from the Space Center up to the Space Lab. We got these funds recovered. Wow, that's a heavy... Yeah, it had monopropellant on there. And everything. We don't need to have that much. So I will be turning some of that down as well. And we got a couple of... Well, we got a pilot with advanced to level 1. Man. So we have 424. Let's check what else has changed. Okay, there's no scatterer. But things look pretty decent, I guess. Decent. The engine is supposed to be running better now, so... Can we do anything? 160. We could get the main cell rocket engine. Or these parts. And I'm kind of partial to these parts. Let's do that. Can't get any of this. Let's do that. There we go, we own it. Anyway, I hope you like this video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. And thanks for watching.